Hey there, Freds. How's it going? My name is BlackLab55, and once again, guys, I do apologize for the crappy audio quality of my microphone. I'm thinking about purchasing another new headset, so don't worry about that. But anyway, guys, we're going to learn about how to fish. Yeah, if you guys have played Skyblock for any period of time and clicked on this Skyblock menu, you're probably wondering what this diamond sword is. This is part of your skills. Now, in a previous episode, I talked about how you can get rune crafting to the max level. But what about fishing? What is the best way to get fishing really fast and the best optimize your fishing so you can get better creatures, better drops, etc.? Now, I'm level 14, and I've hardly ever touched fishing. I've been fishing for the past couple of days just because. And fishing, like rune crafting, doesn't require like the hundreds of thousands of experience. But it's still a lot of experience. Now, fishing, once you get to level 15, you get plus health, increased fishing, sea creature chance, treasure, you get coins, etc. You guys all know this. But the first thing you're going to want to do is get a fishing rod. Now, the fishing rod that I went with is a winter rod. This costs about 40,000 K for the Jerry event. And it has Lure 5, which costs some puffer fish or some clownfish. I'm not entirely sure. And Frail 6, which was a drop that I got from a treasure drop while fishing. So I stuck this on. This costs about 50k coins, really cheap, requires fishing level 1. It has a plus 5% sea creature chance, and increases fishing speed by 50%, which is very good. All in all, a winter rod is probably the best way to go late game, but if you want, or early game, if you want a good fishing rod for late game, or even mid game, get a challenging rod. It's not super duper expensive. I mean, it is lily pads, and lily pads are like 500 per, so it's a little bit expensive, but it's not too bad. But the challenging rod, plus 2% sea creature chance, and then increases fishing speed by 50%. This one does plus 5% chance. Now, which is better? For damage, the challenging rod is. For the winter rod, sea creature chance is 10 times better. So don't go with the challenging rod unless you're looking for a Rod of Legends. Rod of Champions and Rod of Legends. These are all together also very, very cheap. Please ignore my dogs in the bathroom, or the background. I apologize for my dogs. So basically, to get the Rod of Champions, it costs way too much. And basically, the only thing that's worth it, the winter rod, where did it go? To even match the Rod of Legends, it costs 2 stacks of enchanted lily pads. And going to the bazaar, that's super duper expensive. You could probably farm them yourself, or by the time you're fishing, but basically for 1 stack of it is 8.4 million coins. Per unit is 131,000 coins. That is not worth it. 16 million coins for a Rod of Legends, not worth it. That's why you gotta go with a winter rod. This is not maxed out, by the way, guys. You definitely should get something better than this, with Frail and Luck, or, stuff. But I digress. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to run over and you want to get a minion slot. You want to get a tier 11 clay minion with diamond spreading and probably a medium to large chest. And clay gets picked up super duper fast. I collected this about 4 minutes ago, and it's 64 clay already and 7 diamonds. The diamond spreading will give you money, and I'm sure most of you already know about clay and diamond minions, but do not have a bunch of these clay minions down, especially if you're going to be fishing on your own time. The best way to get fishing experience is to just fish on your own time, and to help supplement that, get a fishing minion. Mine's level 5 is kind of crappy right now. It's not tier 11, but it's still getting up really, really close. And it had an enchanted lava bucket and something else in it, but I'm using those for a video that's going to be coming out in the next couple days about how to increase alchemy, but we'll come back to that. Now, basically, we have the rod, we have the minion setup, now we need the armor setup. Now, people are going to say what kind of armor is the best kind of armor. The best kind of armor for this is angler helmets, unless you're going to get another armor set, which is diver armor, but that's pretty expensive itself. It's in the sponge collection. Nope, it is not. Where is it? It's in one of the collections, alright? It doesn't matter which collection. In these collections, it's very important, and angler armor is really, really cheap. It's like a couple raw fish, altogether like 20-ish, and that farming minion, or that fishing minion, will cost almost nothing to get. Yeah, it'll cost basically nothing. So basically, you're going to get a free set of angler armor. And thank you, Ultimate Beast 21. Yes, fishing, I'm not the biggest fan of fishing, but it's a little bit enjoyable. Another tip for fishing is go with a friend. Now, we have the armor sets, we have the minion sets. Now, I'm just going to quickly skim over this part. The best pet you ever want to get is a blue whale, or where did it go? Oh, I guess I don't have it anymore. Or some other type of fishing minion. There's plenty of different types of fishing minions, but a blue whale and a dolphin are probably the best things to go. I'm probably forgetting one. Please don't get mad at me. And finally, where's the best place to fish? Now, this is something that's debatable. Now, you could say your private island, you could say the hub, you could say in the Sven Pond after going to the spider's den, you could say the end, and then you go to the Sven Pond or the barn from there. But I tested each and every single one of these for 20 minutes each on my private island, and all of these were with friends, excluding my island. So maybe their blue whales or dolphin pets might have somehow influenced that, but we're not going to count those. So basically, easiest thing. The farming or the fishing crystal right over here, it's super duper useful, and it helps increase fishing speed. So when you come over here and fish, you cast a rod, you're waiting. I don't have any bait. We'll get to bait in a little bit on me, and it takes quite a lot of time. So yeah, that increases fishing by a percentage. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's very useful. And I visited the spider's den and the end, and I found that the spider's den was better than the end, but the only difference is that when you have to make sure that when you're going to the spider's den, you make sure to have an aspect of the end and a grappling hook, alright? Because you see how I did it? I've done this plenty of times, but what you're going to do is you're going to grapple over here, you're going to aspect of the end a couple times, as many as you can, and then you're just going to grapple hook back over. And for future reference for you guys, if you guys don't know what the Sven Pond is, basically, it's not this pond that you spawn Svens into the castle ruins, which is what I thought was. Basically, the Sven Pond is right over here. And there's always some people fishing here. It's not that bad. And these two, You're So Trash and Superior Dragon 1, seem to be friends, and they're talking with each other. So yeah. This guy, he's got his dolphin, and he's got an Enderman pet. This dude is just fishing with a dolphin pet. Now, I'm not going to go to the end because we're cutting it short on time, but the end is probably the worst place to go fishing, and the birch forest is also a good place to go fishing, mostly because of rain, because rain increases the sea creature chance by a certain percentage. I'm not entirely sure how much, but you have to pay for those, which is super duper disappointing. But if you go to the forest, or if you go to the spider's den at night, and sometimes during the day, it rains by itself. So technically, you can get free rain along with the sea creature chance. Now, finally, we're going to go and cover bait. Most bait is really easy to craft. I'm going to exclude all updated stuff, the fishing festival items, because it's kind of useless. The bait items. Carrot bait, it's really useful for fishing rabbits, which give a good chunk of fishing XP. Minnow bait, 15% faster time, not that great. 30% higher chance to catch rare sea creatures during the day. This is most useful. It's about 11k per stack, and it's really cheap. Same with dark bait. It's basically the same thing, except dark bait is more expensive for some reason, but it's still pretty useful. Spiked bait, sea creature percent spawn rate is 6%. Blessed bait, 15% to get double drops. Ice bait, winter sea creatures, whale bait. And this is the most expensive. It's probably the best kind of bait. Small chance to get double drops from items fished. Higher chance to catch rare sea creatures and 20% faster fish time. That's really important. Except for one of them, it's 1.6k. And that's not worth it. And then shark bait. We're not going to talk about shark bait because for one thing, it's 45k. And I'm not even going to talk about all this. I'm not even sure how people are getting shark fins and stuff for it. But anyway, guys, is fishing worth it? Yes, it gives you plus health, it gives you a good time, and make sure to fish with friends. If I were you guys, I'd also get some fishing splash potions. You can get these from the AH. For normally pretty cheap, or you can go to the Jerry event and open gifts. So, fishing XP, you open these right here. A fishing XP, pretty cheap, 50,000, 50,000, 1,000, 1,000. So fishing 3 costs about 100,000, and that's pretty good. It's usually a little bit cheaper though, to be honest with you. And it's 10 times better. Just trust me on this. 40 times better. Now, finally, guys, we're going to talk about not fishing. We're going to talk about my Discord server giveaway. So, yeah, at 150 subs, guys, on my Discord, I'm going to do a stream, whether it's laggy or not. 150 subs, I'm going to do a VIP Plus giveaway. And from there, you want to know what we're going to do? We're going to do a stream with private bed wars and games and stuff. And to be enrolled, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, you have to be in my Discord, and you have to be followed with me on Twitch. And a separate thing is you're going to get all of these runes, excluding like the rune level 3s and stuff. All these runes can be yours. And all you have to do is just join my Discord server. Tonight, depending on when you're watching this, it is September 13th, 2020, depending on when you're watching this. So, tonight, at 9 o'clock is when you guys are going to do the giveaway, and you have to be online, you have to be in VC, voice call with me, etc., blah, 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 blah. And I'll do a random giveaway, and everyone will get those rooms. Or one person will get all those rooms, not everyone. And also, guys, I have 2 Nope the Fish and 2 Gift the Fish, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I also built this hunk of junk that doesn't really work that well. I have to have a golden pickaxe. I'm sure you guys have had this before. Yeah, see? I have to have haste on, and I don't actually have haste, which is the miner set. But I digress. If you guys think I should buy a stonk, put stonk for life in the chat, or in the comments. Make sure you put like an actual 4. But yeah, I digress. Thank you guys all for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Actually, you know what? Subscribe right now. Like the video, share the video if you enjoyed it. Check out my Twitch channel, subscribe and follow there too. I'll be starting up the streams again pretty soon. And join my Discord server, which is in the description. Also, check out my editor's channel. His YouTube channel is in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.